Hi, I'm Dan from GigaBoots. We started this channel, GigaBoots Tech Lab, so that way videos like these don't get buried by our unending stream of high-quality content like podcasts and videos over on the main GigaBoots channel. Please consider checking that out if you like this video. Link is in the description. One of the most anticipated features of the PlayStation 5 is its seemingly revolutionary implementation of 3D audio. The console features a high-speed processor dedicated to calculating sound in a 3D space, which can allow for more accurate acoustics in video games. While this has a tangible benefit for games of all types and audio setups of all types, the PS5 has an even higher-end feature that makes it sound literally 3D for people wearing headphones. Utilizing HRTFs and a profile that approximates how your ears react to sound, the PS5 can process the audio from a game in a way that would match how your ears would hear the 3D space of the game world. This is all very cool, but there's one problem. Sony removed the optical port from the PS5. Oh, and the console will only let you engage the 3D audio mode if you have a USB audio device hooked up. Oh, and the PS5 is incompatible with basically every USB audio DAC in the world. So how in the hell can we solve this problem? Well, it's surprisingly easy, but it has issues. Before I explain the solution and its major problem, I'm going to explain why the PS5 is incompatible with most USB audio devices. The PlayStation 5 is identical to the PS4 in this regard. It's only compatible with USB Audio Class 1 devices. Most USB audio DACs, and thus devices, in the world are USB Audio Class 2. I've owned 4 different DACs over the last 10 years, and the only one that was compatible with the PS4, and thus also the PS5, is a pretty bad DAC amp combo called the FIO E17. It was like baby's first headphone setup. This incompatibility is especially bad because UAC2 was standardized 2 years before the PS4 came out, meaning the standard is now 9 years old and they still don't support it. The PS5 no longer has an optical audio port to get audio from, so how are people supposed to hook their pre-existing high-quality audio setups to the PS5? Well, if you don't care about the 3D audio feature, you can check if the back of your TV has an optical audio out port. If it does, you can spool the audio from an HDMI source to an external device. This can be sometimes a little finicky because the TV will accept their surround sound signal instead of a stereo signal, and then it'll try to send that to my headphone setup. But I've been able to make it work just fine on my TV by adjusting the settings. But what if just getting high quality audio isn't enough? What if you want the full 3D surround sound experience on your headphones? I found a solution on Reset Era that sort of works. It's a cheap USB to optical converter that's about $20 on Amazon right now. I hooked it up and sure enough, it takes the USB audio source and spools it out via optical SPDIF to my DAC, so that way it can now work in my high quality audio setup. And it even allows for the 3D audio mode feature, but there's one slight problem. It has the exact same glitch that the PS4 had 7 years ago on my FIO E17. Here, listen to this completely digital recording and see if you can tell what the problem is.
Hey, Nico?
Don't lose your tits. I see him.
Hey, you have to hit every single bump in the road? Gonna ruin my groove.
You heard that right. The USB solution lowers the volume by a huge amount. It's 11 decibels. As I said before, this was a glitch the PS4 had with the USB audio devices it was compatible with, and they still haven't fixed it on the PS5. This could actually be a huge problem for people with lower quality setups or weaker amps that can't drive high impedance headphones. On my Topping DX3 Pro, which is a DAC amp combo unit, I think it's pretty great. Anyways, I had to drive the volume all the way up to -5 decibels, which I've never had to do before. That should be ear-piercingly loud. For reference, the highest this goes is 0. Also, for my external speaker setup, it's definitely too quiet. I have the volume on my studio monitor set to what would be mildly loud at max volume, so this 11 decibel cut in the digital signal's volume makes it distinctly too quiet. Luckily though, when it comes to headphones, my high-end audio stack can drive the signal loud enough, even on high impedance headphones. But that doesn't mean this is a great solution for everyone. Many setups don't have an immense amount of clean dynamic range, so removing 11 decibels at the digital level will only compound that problem, make it too noisy or too quiet, depending on your setup or headphones. $20 seems like a cheap price to try it out for yourself, but I really wouldn't expect this to be a perfect solution for your personal setup. In a follow-up video to this, I'm going to go over my experiences with the 3D audio in different games and whether or not it's worth the hassle. If you liked this video, please subscribe to this channel. Consider also subscribing to the main GigaBoots channel where we do podcasts, live streams, etc. And maybe become a patron. God knows this channel wouldn't be here without the support of our executive producers. Speaking of which, this month's GigaBoots videos were brought to you by our lordly executive producers. Esme, E. Lee Broyles, Star Falcon, Spaceman Spiff, Danny Richardson, Red Blaze 27, Third Birthday Wen, and Adam Macarena. Thank you very much to our executive producers. And also these guys. Soar on over to patreon.com/GigaBoots and become an executive producer today.